I've been writing in Salon for about 6 years about women in politics and media and entertainment. As part of my beat for Salon, I'd obviously been taking a long look at Hillary Clinton and her candidacy for the presidency. I've been writing a lot about not just how she was coming across to American voters and to the media, but about how women, young women, older women, were responding to her candidacy and to the way the media was talking about her. It was actually when Sarah Palin came into the race, I realized, wow, this isn't just a set of stories, this is kind of an epic story of women, politics, in America. I entered the presidential race as a voter, personally speaking, not a Hillary supporter. I was a John Edwards supporter. But I was interested in Hillary, and professionally I was very interested in Hillary. And the early iterations of sexism, the kind of nutcracker, iron my shirt stuff that got a lot of press, didn't bother me at all. Those were the kinds of things I expected, the kind of bumper sticker misogyny about, you know, what a witch and a bitch Hillary was. The moment where I first began to invest in Hillary's candidacy and get really angry about the way she was being talked about was in the week between the Iowa caucus and the New Hampshire primary. And in that week, after Barack Obama had had his terrific victory in Iowa and Hillary Clinton had come in third, the media was just tossing her out of the race. There was a kind of glee, and coming from the people in the media, my peers and colleagues, it really threw me. These weren't guys with bumper stickers on their cars. These were guys who, in their professional capacity, were throwing Hillary from the presidential train way, way too early and taking way too much pleasure in it. Sarah Palin is one of the characters who makes the whole story of women in the election so compelling. And yes, she did receive a degree of really sort of double standard treatment because she was a woman. The day that her candidacy was announced, you had people on CNN saying, is she going to be able to manage her kids and the job of the vice presidency, something that people do not ask about male politicians who have young children, including Barack Obama, who has 2 young children. But one of the interesting things was how eager her party was to talk about every criticism of her as sexist, whereas the Democrats were not at all eager to talk about treatment of Hillary as sexist. There are a lot of people who were very anxious to take the temperature of feminism in America at the time that Hillary Clinton ran for president. And a lot of them made pronouncements like, young women aren't voting for Hillary, therefore they don't care about feminism. Young women are over feminism. The events of the election and Hillary Clinton's candidacy, and then later for another group of women, Sarah Palin's candidacy, these events were formative. They changed the way that women, young women, old women, felt about women and power and the presidency. They actually catalyzed an investment in feminist politics, or at least conversation about gender, in a way that we haven't seen in a long time. I do believe I'll see a female president in my lifetime. I sort of believe that without question, and there are a lot of people who would say I'm very naive to say that, but I think we'll see it soon. And I think that what happened during 2008 really sped us toward being able to envision, accept, and get excited about a woman as president.